Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Right, I've got a few things I'm going to bring you this evening. Hopefully you'll find them interesting. I do, that's why I'm covering them. Right, I want to start off with Nico Rosberg because he believes that Lewis Hamilton is driving at a very close level to Charles Leclerc. Rosberg thinks that their comparable performances should create an interesting battle when they become teammates in 2025. Rosberg told Sky Sports, "We're all looking forward to that dynamic. Charles doesn't seem like someone who goes into conflict too much with his teammate, so that will make it easier. Maybe it won't be too extremely spicy. Nevertheless, Charles is probably the second best qualifier out there, one could possibly say at the moment, so it will be a tough battle for both. I think the level could be pretty similar, so it will be great to watch." My thoughts on that, and I may be wrong, but Lewis, I'm not quite sure whether he'd be able to jump in a Ferrari and feel comfortable with it straight away. Again, a lot of drivers take time to get used to the car and to show their potential as a driver, so I wouldn't read too much into that at the moment, but like I said, I may be wrong. And then I want to move on to Nico Hulkenberg because apparently he is close to agreeing a move to Audi in 2025 according to Sport 1. Hulkenberg will be out of contract at the end of the year. The report states that only the signature is missing for Hulkenberg to join the team currently known as Sauber, which will change to Audi in 2026. Valtteri Bottas and Zhou Guanyu are both set to be dropped by Sauber, and Hulkenberg could be joined by Carlos Sainz if the team's bosses get their way. And sticking with the Carlos Sainz theme, apparently Mercedes boss Toto Wolff is afraid of Carlos Sainz's inconsistency according to former F1 driver Christian Albers. Sainz is rumoured to be in the run-in to replace Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes, but Albers is not convinced that he will swap places with Hamilton. Speaking to The Telegraph, Albers said, "There are still options at Mercedes, but Toto is afraid because he is inconsistent. Sainz does not always perform consistently or always at a top level. Mercedes needs a top driver, or you have to create a new star, so Kimi Antonelli or Liam Lawson or Oliver Bearman, but they also have no experience." I've still got this feeling that Sainz will sign for Audi. I don't know why, but that leaves Mercedes with a problem. I mean, there are plenty of other drivers out of contract this year, but if I was Toto, I'd bring Bottas back. Probably not a popular opinion, but I would. And then I want to finish off with Helmut Marko, because he said that Red Bull are unwilling to accept Sergio Perez's request for a new 3-year contract. His current contract will expire at the end of the season, and Red Bull are yet to decide whether to keep him or not. Speaking to Dutch media, Marko said, "We are not yet in a position to finalise everything. It has nothing to do with regulations. He knows he has to perform. First he wanted a 3-year contract, but we will find a solution." And I do think this is a bit brave of Perez, because this is the first year that he's had a really good start to the season since he's been at Red Bull. And to ask for a 3-year contract, I think, is understandable. Red Bull would be a little bit nervous of that. But then, normally they do have a clause in their contracts where they could probably get rid of him if he fell below a level that they see as acceptable. I don't know, but I do think that's a little bit brave. And this sort of goes back to Bottas at Mercedes when he said, just having a 1-year contract at a time, it doesn't give you any security to make you push yourself to deliver results. So I kind of see where Perez is coming from, but at the same time I do see where Red Bull are coming from. But anyway, that's all I've got for you this evening. I do want to say a massive thank you to you for your comments on my last video about the sprint. That was fascinating because I really do like reading what other people have to say. It gets me thinking, and I really do like that sort of interaction where I respect the fact some people like it. I respect the fact other people hate sprints. I really do. But I just like to get different opinions and stuff like that. Because there may be things I've missed looking at the sprints. I mean, I dislike sprint racing, sprint format, whatever, but I still watch it. So I really and truly do appreciate your comments on that. And if you haven't seen it, it's on my last video. I'll try and link it in the description if I remember, but my memory's terrible. So again, thank you also for your likes and your shares. I really and truly do appreciate that too. And of course, if you do like what I do, please consider liking this video, pressing the subscribe button, and also pressing the notification bell so you get those all important feature warnings of my uploads. And as always, until the next time, take care.